Okay, boys and girls, let's get right into it. Before we start, I will be having a reacts channel, so this will probably be my last react. Well, the whole Citizen Con, I'm gonna do all probably the panels on this channel, and then after that, they're gonna be on my second channel. That's gonna be just for reacts because I don't want to flood this channel with reacts. That one's gonna be Subvagio 2 times. I'll leave the link in the description. But let's hop right into this because I only seen this once and I want to see it again. Oh, she looking pretty.
Archangel 6, come in.
Go for 6.
I'm getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning that. We're clear. Commercial
That looks
roads are
crazy.
free, provided that the civilian traffic is restricted under lockdown.
Copy that.
Hey, F7A got the juice now. It ain't the F8 no more since they changed their mind on selling those.
Archangel, this is Krugeri.
Come back, Gary.
I got the skin that came with this too. Back in the day, they sold the skins for these, and they never did nothing with them. So. Ooh, let's get it. I need to make that a background the whole time. That just goes hard right there. Come on, man. Look at my tally. My tally look good with them. Come on. I know one thing, this instantly feels like like I'm in the movie. No doubt about it. I've never played a Chris Roberts game ever, so this is gonna be all new to me.
I know I just wrote you, but a couple of hours ago, proximity sensors on the
other side of the jump got twigged. Word is it might be that clan we've been battling with. I guess that last fight didn't scare them
off quite like we all hoped it would. Honestly, we've been out here so long, I don't know what to
pull for anymore. I just wanted to let you know.
I'll write as soon as I can. Stay safe.
Out texting like this isn't in the future because everybody's gonna see your business. What if you get sent some nudes? Over with on Moby Glass, boy.
Never gets old, does it?
Sir.
Eddies. I used to do the same thing when I was first coming up. Post up to the flight deck whenever I could to watch the launches. Have you seen the F-8s up close?
No, sir.
The thing's a beast. Nimble, too.
12 maneuvering thrusters and 3 mans. Sure sounds like it. Sir.
I don't know why that comes us off as so cringe. I don't know. Something about it just. Thing's a beast.
I saw you apply to the flight academy again.
Yes, sir.
Keep your head up. Took me a couple times before I got in.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's what PC a game about right here. This is what made me flip from console peasant to PC. It was Chris. He was the final nail in the coffin. This shit right here? I mean, come on. Peasant Station or Peasant Box could never Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My dumb ass, look, when this appeared, I thought this was in game, and I got hyped. I said, "Holy shit, they got Earth looking so real." Y'all fooled the shit out of me. Oh man, hope y'all don't see that flicker. I got some flickering on my end. Hopefully y'all don't see it. Yeah, up until this point.
Imperium Games Manchester Studio.
No, I thought,
Chris
yeah,
Roberts,
I had to
and
see
I'm pleased
Chris
to
to
announce we
see
have
what's.
just passed the major
Is that
milestone.
oh, what's
Squadron
Retaliate
42 is
back
now
there?
feature complete and has entered its polish phase. To celebrate this milestone, we've gathered some of our core leadership together to share what this means.
As Chris says, we've moved into the polish phase of Squadron 42, which means extra emphasis on ensuring things feel fun. This means focusing on the small and large elements of the game, such as dialing in combat encounters, but also looking at the feel of how you control your character or vehicle and making sure it's immersive as possible.
Yeah, I need that
We've
smooth
paid
flying
extra
through the
attention
hangars.
to how your character reacts when in their ship, so that you feel like an actual pilot, whether that's firing your weapons, taking hits, or punching the afterburners to get to cover. Ship AI has also seen huge improvements, with closer engagement distances and more varied behaviors. And with our new precision targeting mode,
Flight
the
looks a little
action
better.
has never been as close.
Squadron 42. Don't look like it's much space jousting.
With the aim now on polish, we've organized the project into self-sufficient strike teams.
Yes.
So we can focus
This.
on individual areas.
This,
to
damn it.
deliver
Hold
the
on.
best.
This right here got me the most hype right here out of this whole trailer. Out of this whole trailer right here. The boats. The boats, because if there's boats, there's a possibility for fishing. And I'm waiting because, boy, oh boy, I want me a little LTI boat. Just drop it off my ship, plop it in the water, get my fishing pole. I'm just geeked. You don't understand. This right here was my most favorite part of the whole goddamn demo, and I got fucking hyped. I'm sorry. This, oh gosh, I hope some fishing's coming.
Experience.
Man, look at them water physics. I didn't even see all that shit in space. Look at those.
This allows us to bring all disciplines
What are those,
together
stations?
with a unified
Oh my
vision
God,
of
that
enhancing the gameplay by seamlessly blending it with polished visuals, final cinematic performances, and our ever-improving technology.
That is crazy.
You didn't see the boat, kid. You're good to keep going.
See, like, what? See these little things right here? There's like 3 of them. What kind of stations are them? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And you know you can fly to them. that's what a lot of people don't understand. You can go there. This ain't no set piece. Well, I don't know in Squadron 42, but if this was in the PU, if you can see that thing, you can fly too. So I'm pretty sure you could do it in Squadron 42. Dude, just a man. This set piece is crazy. All little birdies and shit. Now this flight is
We're
looking
also dialing in
smooth.
gameplay features, such as the ship flight model for both atmosphere and space, which covers master modes, control surfaces, and our gold standard HUD and MFDs.
Flying through these canyons remind me of on Independence
Our
Day.
interaction system
Will
for
going
both the
through the
world
canyons.
and your character have also seen additional improvements, allowing us to hone and craft environmental puzzles unique to each location, while allowing us to tell the story of the world around you.
Hey, just like on Zelda, Breath of the Wild and stuff. They have some pretty cool puzzles, and I'm not a big puzzle guy, so I hope this turns out pretty fun.
The military multi-tool is an essential piece of equipment for every pilot that integrates all attachments into a single handheld device and allows us to create really interesting challenges,
Man,
including
I wanna
physics-based
drop that
puzzles
on
using
someone's
our updated
head.
rope tech.
If I can't jump that on someone's head and kill him, I'm gonna be sad.
Unidentified vessels, this is the UEE Navy. Power down your ships and stand by for processing.
Yeah, you can f*** off the coil's eyes.
Fuck off, coils
Our
off.
scanning, targeting, and marker system has also seen an overhaul, allowing us to highlight only the essential information that you need, such as key objectives, mission targets, and high-level scan information, while keeping your overall view as clean as possible.
Damn skank! Take him off me! No!
Tactical FPS combat and stealth, which has seen a suite of improvements, from improved looting, weapon feel and balance, realistic scopes, and smoother locomotion.
Bro,
alongside our new and improved FPS radar and scanner.
The
that provides you an
FPS is
overview
just,
of the battlefield,
they got
but
it.
at the cost of ramping up your own emissions. We've also seen the
Bro, like, let me tell you something. CIG, that's one thing they nailed, I felt like from day one, and they just making it better and better, is the FPS combat always felt good in this game. It never felt like, okay, janky if the servers are acting up maybe sometimes, but it never felt like super clunky. Like, it always felt good, and I always think that's when they got them Crytek people on and really made it even better. I mean, come on, them the guys who made Crysis. So one of the best FPSs ever, that was a PC exclusive. The team behind that came right on over to Star Citizen. I mean, you can't even make a better story than that. I mean, it feels beautiful. Like, I think it's probably my top 3, like, best. I would have to sit down and think of all the best gun handling and all my FPS games, because I'm an FPS nerd. Ever since GoldenEye came out, I loved them ever since. And CIG's already up there, and they're just making it even better and better. I'm talking like Tarkov, Arma. I don't know, it has its own feel, and that's one of the things with no matter how much No Man's Sky updates their game, the base mechanics of that game, I don't like the way it feels. See, with Star Citizen, the base mechanics to me feel good. Like the shooting, it's not some floaty, crappy, silly Minecraft feeling gun or nothing like that. It feels like it's got weight and it hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. They really got it honed in. And that's one thing I like about CIG and why I always have hope with this game, because they got the base mechanics down. It's just really fine-tuning it and getting it to that point and filling out the universe. That's all I'm really concerned about, making it run smooth. That's it. But the base mechanics, CIG has done right, in my opinion. And like I said, now they just went Super Saiyan with it and say, oh yeah, guess what? Destructible environments on top of that. So now, this ain't going to be like your ordinary Call of Duty shooting gallery, which, by the way, it got a 4, the single-player campaign, a 4 out of 10. So they're actually, it's not gonna be like that little shooting gallery motherfuckers just running around hiding and being shooting targets. No, you got to move. Your cover is gonna be getting shot down. These AIs, from what I saw, have different reactions. Some are gonna be flanking, some are gonna be sniping, pulling up on you, like charging you. Like, there's gonna be different kinds of ways that these NPCs come to combat you, and I really love that, and I hope it turns out right, because in the demo I did try, some of the NPCs were doing just that, and it was amazing, but some were still on the dirt, sitting around looking at me like I looked at them, and they just sat there. I'm like, boop, right in the head. So good job, CIG, on the FPS, boy. Y'all
Production
cold.
of our Maelstrom-powered destructible environment, which
Maelstrom,
adds a
that's
layer
the
of
name of it.
dynamism to the experience, alongside our improved AI, that can now have hundreds
Look
of
at
combinations of traits that allow us to create unique and challenging combat encounters that really push your tactical awareness and skill.
Like, look how that one's just pinning you, and the one back there is shooting. Like, he's just making sure you sit your ass down. He blowing up your cover. Like, that's crazy. That little X-ray scan might be a little OP. I hope they don't overdo it with that. It looks a little nubbish. I don't know. It's cool as hell, don't get me wrong, but it looked like it'd be too much easy mode, especially in PvP. That one was, so that one looked like you could heal them?
We play and review the builds regularly and call out action points in each level from start to finish and where we need to improve the gameplay.
Oh, yeah. Man, that'd be so cool if we could cut down some doors
This
and
is an
ships.
incredibly rewarding stage of development for
I
me
doubt
and
that,
the
though.
team, as the ultimate vision of the game is realized, allowing us to craft an experience that we can be really proud of. One specific area that I'm excited
Look
to
how
dive
smooth
in
that
is the
is.
feeling of the player interacting with the world
Space
around
Mission
them,
Impossible.
as it's a core component of Squadron and really grounds the world that you inhabit. We've made sure that any interaction in the environment is physically represented by a character animation to keep you in the moment and fully immerse you in the experience that we've created. Ultimately, this is the final phase of gameplay iteration before we fully transition into optimization and stability on the road to release.
Hey, that looks insane.
Trejo, this is Colton. Come back.
Oh, there's hundreds of them in the air.
Terraforming setups like this. Webb tried explaining how atmosphere processors work. Really shows how far we've come.
Sort of.
Hell is she?
With the transition of Squadron to polish phase, we've had the opportunity to find additional moments within the existing narrative to add subtle interactions where appropriate. It's been tremendously exciting to play through these areas and find places to augment the mood, support gameplay, and further embellish our story and characters.
So yeah, man, I can't believe it. They said I've got to wait another 2 years before I can reapply. So that's why I figured I'd get a job trying in security, because that's you know, I can get some hours flying in the cockpit and whatnot. Can't hurt, right? Exactly.
We've also been capturing pickups for our lead female player character, as well as wildlines for our various enemies that you all will encounter throughout the game on both foot and in your cockpit. These consist of a range of responses and reactions that you as the player can trigger, which has been the culmination of efforts by the gameplay and AI teams. This means that you're going to have to tangle with some very smart and reactive bad guys to complete your mission.
That's what we want. I want some reactive bad guys, not no generic ass NPCs. Is that a new ship? Hold on. Or am I just tripping? Hold on.
Complete your mission.
Or is that just a regular Cuddy? Some kind of special Cuddy. It ain't got the front. It looked like it didn't have the front little winglet tip thingies.
At the heart of this immersive adventure, you'll find cutting-edge.
Oh shit! He got the fucking Padawan cut
to fully immerse you into your
shit!
story.
We fight today. So in 40 years,
I want to see the
now,
Padawan cut
by everything and
in Squadron
everyone you
42.
hold dear, and they ask, "What did you do in the Battle of Vega?" You can look them in the eye and say, "I held the line." Men and women of the Second Fleet, I am proud to stand with you today. Good luck. Bishop out.
Nice speech.
Any word from the recon team?
Not yet.
Well, let's get into position.
Just think these actors did this in what, 2014 or 2015?
Throughout the polish phase, our team is taking every opportunity to push things to the next level.
Tell me you're expecting company?
This is not good.
The Cine team is focused
good,
on finalizing edit lock on all of our big action as well as all smaller character sequences.
I could have pulled this off of the Galactopedia.
Yeah, probably, but I think their solar mass calculations are wrong, though.
Hey, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real
ridiculous.
here. Even the old ones look better than Midfields and some of Cyberpunk stuff. Let's keep it real. Even though I haven't played the new Cyberpunk, it looks like they updated a lot of stuff. So it might, the old one, their stuff might look better than the old stuff. But I know for damn sure the old version of this looked better than damn Midfield on that tired ass engine that Bethesda used. That's all I want to say. And now just, they went Super Saiyan and made it even better.
How so?
We are now able to adjust our shot composition to final cameras thanks to recently crafted space vistas and level art being content complete now.
It'd be nice to know how much of a shitstorm we're flying into.
More like a hellstorm, Blue. One you ain't gonna fly out of.
Shut up. Now, I hadn't seen another ship that wasn't trying to kill me in days, let alone a hauler, let alone a Jean. So you can imagine my surprise.
Detailed lighting passes can be done on hero sequences,
It's
so
like
we can
at this
show our
point,
cast and convey their
where
emotions
else
in
can
the
we
best
go?
light possible.
Like, we're almost getting to a point where it's almost photorealistic. Like, this is unreal. Like, I don't know where we peak from here. And this isn't like remember back in the day when we were kids and we saw, like, let's say Madden or something on PlayStation 1, like, oh, these graphics are insane. No. They're really insane now. Like, this is getting photorealistic. Like, I just don't know where we're gonna go from here. It can only get probably just a little better, but it's damn near, this is real almost. Like, it looked like a real movie. It's insane. And VR can only make this better.
Possible. And we're making sure our cinematics are triggering as fluid as we can craft them, so they form a coherent concerto with the rest of the player's narrative experience.
Mr. Wexler, this is Lieutenant Commander Colton.
Oh, Commander, hey. Julian Wexler, I'm the field manager of this little operation. Welcome aboard the Archon. What brings the Navy to this little corner of the universe?
We got you flying with Lieutenant Commander Colton. He's one of our best.
As others will share, this is the most rewarding chapter of development, which allows us to truly experience the visceral and oftentimes emotional moments that our narrative provides.
How did you handle it after Vega?
What? Like, what? Come on.
I'm not sure I handled anything.
CIG outdid yourselves, boy.
It helps to remember that stuff like this is supposed to hurt.
Y'all motherfuckers are something else. This is why I keep backing. This right here, this shit right here. Come on.
Well, this is one that you don't have to do alone.
Come on, bro.
That's good to know.
For the animation teams, polish phase means refining the
Steve
social
Bender,
aspects
another
of
GOAT from
Squadron 42
Crytek,
that occur between the various missions and getting the behaviors implemented across all of its chapters. Here we're dialing in the hangar to make it as immersive and believable an experience as possible.
That'll do it. Done. Okay. All right.
Oh my God, bro. Come on. Like, what? It's gonna be like Mass Effect on steroids. Like, come on.
I feel that. Anyway, for example, we're launching off a space carrier, but we still ground the feel in real-world actions, refueling, repairing, and inspecting, and making sure that your next flight mission is a success. This means we're looking out for pops, hiccups, or awkward transitions, and ensuring that everything flows and looks like all the great mocap performances we've captured.
Let's ready some extra ice packs out of storage. Whenever
I hope I
gunners are in
control the
full
NPCs on
rotation,
this
you
ship.
can
Like, I don't know if y'all remember in the first Halo, I would just like shoot the
We
deck
also
up
have you
and they
covered
would all
in
attack
everyday
me. I like
life.
doing silly
the
shit like
medical
that.
staff
Maybe that's
work
just
diligently
me,
for their patients.
instead of get a
whether
generic
they're
mission
players
failed
or crew.
I want to get attacked, shoot me, kill me, then end my mission.
We really want you to feel part of an authentic crew, an important part of the UEE Navy in an enormous universe of people going about their everyday lives.
Let's go ahead and clear for takeoff. Ground crew, prep bay for takeoff.
Copy that.
Hangar, ready for launch.
Dude, I got an Idris, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
Takeoff approved, Baron 2.
I don't even know I really bought it, because I don't... Like, looking at this, I don't even know how I'm gonna run this whole thing. That's just the Idris, and I'm sitting here trying to think about getting a Kraken and a Javelin. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to run this.
Ready and hold on as you're launched off the deck of the carrier.
Baron 2, you are cleared for launch. Have a safe flight, Baron 2.
Oh. Come on.
We want you to not only decide how you play the game, but to feel as if the people you interact with are in that world with you.
I would have never thought a
Yes.
shotgun could be so pretty.
I want them to be in the world with me when I'm trolling and doing crazy shit too.
Like a lot of other weapons in Gemini's arsenal, it has a higher rate of fire than most guns of its type.
I think Gemini might be my favorite gun manufacturer. It reminds me of Aegis. I don't know. I know that doesn't make any sense, but you know, Aegis has that. I don't know.
We're working to support a feel of
look.
authenticity through world traversals,
Futuristic military.
running, jumping, and climbing, interactions with objects and the environment, solid weapon gameplay and enemy reactions,
How good them damn guns are.
as well as combat realities, such as weapon malfunctions.
That's gonna be crazy. Yo, gum jamming?
Or in close encounters of the more lethal kind. Ooh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. As we continue to focus on the quality
Ugh, that's a
experience,
sewer.
we've been working closely with our art teams, and it's been exciting to see their environments come to life alongside us.
While animation and design have been populating the locations, polish phase for my teams means making huge advancements in the quality of our characters and environments. We've established our standard with recognizable characters like Mark Hamill, Gillian Anderson, and Gary Oldman. And we're now applying this to the rest of the cast and identifying any remaining tech requirements that need to be closed out.
Oh my goodness, bro. Bro.
The story of Squadron 42 takes you through a variety of diverse locations of varying scales.
And this
and
looks
styles.
like something from
We shared
Star
glimpses
Wars,
of
like
several
a
environments before,
Sith ship or
and
something.
there's
I don't
still
know.
plenty out there for you to discover.
Oh.
One of the main challenges the art team has had to face during the development of Squadron 42 is ensuring the visuals are complementary to the narrative of the script.
Bro.
The mood and feeling of a space
This is like an
just as
interactive
important
movie.
to us as it is making sure we hit the visual quality that CIG has become known for.
Oh, good. We can't hack it from this side. Graves, we got a locked door. Can you give us access?
No, I'm afraid that's a negative, Steve. I would have to add you to our system to give you override permissions, and there's a lot involved in that. It won't happen quickly.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
Everything you see during the campaign has been heavily inspired by the classics of 70s and 80s sci-fi, but with a modern twist. We want everything you see to feel like it has a soul, its own personality, and tells of a history long before you arrived.
Huh. Boy. The wait
Crafting
will be
interesting
worth
fight
it.
spaces and their connecting tissue has been one of the more unique challenges we've needed to overcome for Squadron. Developing our VDB tech to blend seamlessly between tighter traversal spaces and into wider space vistas and planets has proved incredibly difficult but
I'ma be
rewarding, ensuring that
screenshotting my
Squadron
ass
flows
off.
seamlessly from one chapter to the next without interruption. Creating a diverse array of locations is essential to us. Our environments need to work from a variety of scales. We need to pay close attention to detail, whether we're working in a dirty engineering vent or navigating the debris of a dying star, wondering what may be around that next corner, or even who may live there, how would they have survived, and what state of mind may they be in.
Look at that flight deck, dog. Come on. and say, I just want to punch one of them in the head, or the captain. I just want to do some trolly shit. I'm really hope I'm allowed to and I get dealt with.
We've worked closely with our
brig.
social teams in delivering a cohesive social experience when you're taking some downtime from our refined flight and FPS missions, or even missions of the more eerie kind.
That's what I can't wait for. Some spooky shit on them ships. Spooky aliens or monsters in space, man. That's gonna be crazy.
We'll be introducing new space stations on a massive scale, all brought together and designed to be as tangible as possible. We've thought about
It's
their
like
function,
a ship highway.
their
This
age,
is beautiful.
and tried to ensure there's a progression in artistic
Is
style
that
with
flyable
each
or
station
viable?
as you progress through the game.
That ship actually looks like a boat.
As you can see today, the teams are working incredibly hard, ramping up the detail and quality to match the breadth of our vision for Squadron 42.
What the hell is that thing?
Now, I know you're all asking, when can I play it?
Yeah, when, Christ Roberts?
When we have the locked release date, you will be the first to know. Now, we're in polishing phase on Squadron 42. You will start to see a lot more things coming to Star Citizen, as well as overall progress on the persistent universe. The polish phase can take some time. We have come this far, and we want to make sure Squadron 42 delivers on the promise of being this generation's wing commander. Now, even though there's only a few of us in this video, I'd like to extend a big thank you to all our staff around the globe who've been putting their heart and soul into bringing Squadron 42
man,
to life.
shout out to y'all for
And I
real,
would like
man.
to
Y'all
thank everyone
killing
in the
it.
community for your patience and your support. To paraphrase Admiral Bishop, when people ask, what did you do in the development of Squadron 42? You can look them in the eye and say, I held the line.
I held the line,
I'm
Chris.
proud to stand with you. Thank you for making this game with us.
Hey, man. Woo! These motherfuckers look so vicious. Look at that. Oh, let's go. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to keep it real. At first, for a while, I was kind of getting tired of Squadron 42 because it was holding back Star Citizen's progress. But I can't lie, I'm pretty hyped up for Squadron 42 now. Because like I said, what brought me in was originally was Star Citizen, and now Squadron 42 is getting ready to come out. It's looking good. They made some awesome improvements. It looks like a cinematic masterpiece. You got options in the game, like in Mass Effect, to say certain things. So I'm pretty excited. I'm glad I held the line with CIG because I knew from day one when I looked at this game and what that man that was just in front of the screen, Chris Roberts, was trying to do. I knew it was going to take a while, and we're seeing it come together. And I'm glad he polished it, made the game look good. He could have been lazy. He could have been an asshat and just gave us anything like Cyberpunk when it was broken at launch and or Starfield. I mean, do I have to really go down midfield on how lazy Bethesda is and won't even dare try to push out some of this tech that's going on? They won't even let you land down the planets. Something that No Man's Sky was able to do. Bethesda, you were too lazy to do it? Because you want to rush anything for your stockholders? Come on. And this is why I don't understand the Star Citizen trolls. Like, you should want this game to succeed, because if it succeeds, more games will have to step up their game, no pun intended. They'll have to step up their development game. Because everyone's going to want to say, hey, y'all quality needs to catch up to this. This right here. That's what they're going to be looking for. When this drops, hey, man, why can't this game do that? Or why can't... That's the first thing when I saw Starfield wasn't going to have landing the planets. Why can't you do what an indie development studio did? Why? You have way more money than them. You just said the hell with it. Because it'll take too much money to make, probably. And R&D and all that stuff. But luckily, we the people held the line and made Star Citizen Squadron 42 a thing. And there'll probably never be anything ever like it ever again. But guess what? We were part of this history. And I'm glad to be able to be part of the ride, even through all the, the bumps and stuff. Gotta take the good with the bad, baby. But I'll see y'all on the next one.